the years I had been told cats can be dicks, you know? That's the best sentence I've ever said in my life. I'm only a fool for you. Hey everybody, Lord Cindy here, and welcome back to the channel. We're in old grounds. We got... Okay, rest in peace, Pouliot. But like, you know, not an Oiler. Thank God. Today's video is a triggering one. I can't say it any other way. Because of this incident, it has messed me up a lot. I've wanted to record this video for so freaking long. When I was younger, I used to adore, and I mean love, adore cats. Cats were my favorite animal, for Pete's sake. I always used to look at dogs and say, cats are better. I've been told cats can be dicks. And I thought, nah, they're fine, you know? Why was I wrong? Now, I, in this situation, was not, one, mentally prepared for this, two, wasn't that badly affected by it. My friend, on the other hand, we'll talk about that in a sec. Now, I don't hate all cats, but because of this incident, I'm just not a huge fan of cats anymore. So like I said, as a kid, I always ignored the fact that cats can have attitudes. They have catitude. So I always ignored that because I was like, nah, they're cute, they're cuddly, they're adorable. So, how did this shenanigan start? I went over to my friend's place and we were having a sleepover. And this was, I think, when we were in like grade 7? Grade 7 or 8. I don't remember. It was one of those years because they were just very similar years. So her cat, I used to love her cat. I thought her cat was adorable. She always used to tell me that her two cats that she had at the time, they would fight a lot because one of them, antagonist, sorry Hillaby, didn't like this other cat. So they would always fight because the one didn't like the other. Okay. So they always like to keep the two apart. This cat just is very aggressive. Okay, that's just what I think. I don't know. So it was grade 7 or 8, and we decided, hey, let's have a sleepover this weekend. It'll be great. We're having fun. So I head over to her place. We're having a great night. We're talking and laughing, playing Xbox, playing Wii. It was great. We're having a good time. There was snacks. It was just fun. It was so much fun, right? So it was like probably 11 o'clock at this point. We were like, okay, we're both kind of getting a little bit tired, so let's just like pull up a blanket on the floor of the living room and we'll just sit here and talk and fall asleep eventually, right? So we're sitting there and we're talking, and her cat comes, the really aggressive one. So the cat comes, she's cuddling with us. You know, my friend's like, oh, she loves going under the blankets. So she puts the cat under the blankets, and this is the point where things just go south real quick. So we're talking or whatever, and I go to stretch. So I go and I stretch, and I turn my body so I'm like up like this, right? I make a noise, because when you stretch you make a noise. So I make a weird noise. It's probably like or something. I don't know what I did. But whatever the noise was, it triggered the cat. The cat got angry, all of a sudden runs out from under the blanket and starts clawing at my hands, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? And so my friend, she's like, oh my god, like picks up the cat. So she like bops the cat on the nose and was like, oh, that's so weird, that never happens, I'm so sorry, you know, and puts the cat back under the blanket. So we're just laying there, it's fun time, we're chatting some more, and then just all of a sudden we hear a weird noise, and we're like, what the hell? We both stop talking, and we just hear a from under the blanket, and my friend's like, oh my god, because clearly that cat makes a noise when it's about to kill somebody. So she's like, oh my god, like get out from under the blankets, right? So I jump hella fast out of the way, yeet, I'm gone, by, I jumped up onto the couch that was nearby us. And my friend, she was just getting up, like just pulling her legs out of the covers. And the cat jumps out from under the blanket and jumps on her face. This cat then begins to claw her face and bite her face and her neck and just, you know, making cat noises and just destroy her face. And I'm like, holy, what am I witnessing? So it was at this moment that any normal person would do. I blacked out. And by blacked out, I mean I don't remember what happened. But what I do remember is when I came back, I seen this cat flying across the basement. Your girl threw this cat like a baseball across the basement. I didn't get the chance to look at my friend. But I see in the darkness, I see these two yellow eyes just like looking right at me, about to come and kill me. So the cat starts like scurrying towards the couch and is about to jump up and start destroying me. And my friend comes, grabs the cat, bops that fucker on the nose, and like almost like hog ties, but with her hand. Like she's like holding the cat like this with both claws, and the cat's just like all like calm now. It's weird. And then that's when I look at my friend. I'll never forget this. There's bite marks on the side of her face. There's a big gash right here, which she still has that scar, but it's like opening and closing as she talks, and there's just blood. There were scratches on her face, like not deep ones, but like it was to the point, okay, the one that was down here was to the point where the cat's claws were like fully out and like clawing, and I happened to grab the cat, I think just in time before it could do, like go for the jugular. I don't know. There's just like bite marks and scratch marks and blood. Ugh. She was wearing like an Old Navy white shirt, and there's just like blood splatter on. She's crying, I'm crying, we're just like, what the just happened? We go upstairs and I start screaming for her dad, and I'm like calling his name. I'm like, we need help. And so they come, her parents come running out of the room, and they see what happened, and the dad grabs the cat and is like holding the cat. We're sitting there and we're telling the parents what had just happened and what happened leading up to this. So her dad ends up taking her to the emergency room to see, you know, if they need stitches or anything at all. And me and her mom just stayed at home and I watched Frozen. So that's the end of this psychotic story. Moral of the story is I will never own a cat. Ever. Dogs are better. But anyways, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and comment down below, have you ever been attacked by a cat? And if not, do you own a cat? Hit the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed already, then what are you doing? You're gonna miss out on all my lit ass videos. And yeah, so with that all being said, I will see you all in the next video. So yeah, bye guys. What is an outro?